Hey guys, quick flow today, perfect for before or after a workout, great for activating, great for getting those muscles ready, or perfect as a cool down / finisher. We're going to start with our feet hip width apart, reach those hands up, stretch, exhale, roll down over your spine. We really want to move through our spine and warm it up, get it moving up and down, in line with our breath. Exhale, back down. Inhale, come to a high plank position. From here, tuck the navel, press back to down dog. Pedal those legs out, stretch those hammies, do what feels good. We're going to be working through a lift of the heels and then coming over our hands to a plank and back to a down dog. So we're just waking the legs up, waking the core up and flossing those shoulders out. Really draw that navel to the spine. In down dog, and really stretch those hamstrings out. From here, we're going to come back to a plank. We're going to take opposite knee to opposite elbow, cross the body, exhale as you really tuck that knee across you. We're going to go for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we are back to our down dog heel lift. Back to our high plank. We're going to work through a few more of these. You should feel this in the fronts of your legs as well. I know I was. And if the wrists are feeling sore, just turn them out ever so slightly. You don't want them dead straight. It's a bit tough on the wrists there. So back to our cross bodies one more time. Really squeezing that navel in, getting that knee as high as you can on each one. Lift that navel to the spine, keep that pelvis nice and neutral, and we're going to press back to a down dog one more time, pedaling the legs out. Now we're going to take opposite hand to opposite ankle just for a nice stretch. I love this one, especially if you have a desk job. This is perfect. Just my necklace getting in my face there. Always take your jewelry off when you work out, guys. So we'll go a few more times. Quick stretch back, and now we're going to lower the knees, come to all fours. Reset the spine with child's pose, take a breath there, and we're coming into a bear hold. So press through the hands and the toes and lift the knees about 2 inches off the floor. And we're going to reach one hand up and look up to that extended arm. Again, you're pulling your navel towards your spine, trying to stabilize those hips. And we're trying to twist that upper thoracic to open the chest. Get that spine moving. This one is a tough one, so take your time. There we go. Gonna press back to down dog. From here, pedal those legs out one more time and get ready for some knee taps. So take both knees down, exhale, press back. Inhale, lower the knees, exhale, press back. I absolutely love this one. I actually love it for a warm-up as well because it really gets those thighs, gets those shoulders, and always remember to keep pulling that navel towards the spine. Inhale and exhale. Now we're going to jump our feet to our hands. We're actually going to come to seated here, however feels good. Sit high on those seat bones, extend the spine. And then we're going to drop our spine back and find our C curve. You see I've got my hands tucked behind my legs there, just to give me something to sort of pull against and stretch that spine. Now we're going to inhale, take that left hand in a big motion up and behind, and exhale, bring it back to the front there. I call these windmills for obvious reasons. You should feel a burn in that core. You want to keep that pelvis neutral, keep that navel tucked in and solid. We're going to go 2 more, and then we're going to keep both hands in front. Imagine you're holding a ball. You're going to inhale, exhale, twist to the side, back to center, exhale, twist to the side. Your core should be on fire by this point. We're just moving through this, thinking about our core, keeping our shoulders down away from our ears. Perfect. Breathe through it. Now this is where it gets spicy. We're going for 10 C-spine pulses. Really press your hands together as if you're holding a ball. Keep that pelvis tucked and feel your core. Breathe through it and rest. And now coming back to seated, we're going to take our feet outside the mat. We're going to sit up nice and tall. We're going to take the hands behind the head, interlace the fingers. Inhale, exhale, twist to one side. And then inhale back to center, twisting to the other side. We're really twisting that thoracic back and forth. And last one, inhale, exhale, twist, back to center. We're going to bring the legs back together, little forward fold, stretch the hammies off. Next, we're going to shuffle forward, squeeze those arms together. We're going to roll down to lying. We're going to bring those heels in close to the glutes, set the spine so you can't fit your hand under your lower back. Now we're going to inhale, exhale, lift those hips. So you're peeling your pelvis off the floor, really squeezing those glutes, driving through the heels, trying to get full lift. Keep your chin away from your chest to keep length in the spine. Really getting into those glutes. One more, and we're going to hold at the top of the next bridge. We're going to make sure that our chin is away from our chest, core is engaged. We're going to lift those heels. So really pressing through those toes, keeping those glutes squeezed and those hips lifted. Take the hands above you if you want a bit more of a challenge. So you're balancing on the tops of those shoulders and really squeezing and lifting. Have a bit of rest, pull those knees in for a stretch if that's what feels good. Next we're going to go for some more bridges. So plant the heels, we're going to inhale, exhale, lift the hips and then take the knees out to the side. So up, out to the side, back in and down. So we're getting into the outside of those legs as well. So we have got 7, 6, 5, 4, really squeezing the glutes. 3, nice and controlled. 2, 1 more. Perfect, come down. Bring those knees in, roll the lower back off if that's what feels good. I always like a nice reset after this one. Now from here, we're going to extend the legs above us. We're going to get into the core. We're going to point the toes, take the hands behind the head, interlace the fingers. We're going to extend one leg, keep the other one above us. We're going to lift that shoulder girdle off the floor, touch the hands behind that leg and swap. So swap, exhale, lift, inhale, lower, swap, exhale, lift. This will really get into those lower abs as you swap, and then upper abs as you crunch up. Have a little bit of a break, bring the knees in. Next we're going to go to our bicycle crunches. So extend one leg, keep one tucked in, take that opposite elbow to opposite knee. Shoulders are lifted, so you're really pressing down through that back, glued to the floor, navel's pulling down, and you're slowly but deliberately moving those legs. We've got 5, 4, hang in there, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Pull those knees in. So from here we're going to extend the legs, kick up and try and find your balance. So we're rolling the length of the spine, keeping hold of the backs of those knees and just trying to find a little balance at the top, not touching the feet to the floor, just finding that balance. And if you can, hold it at the top for a boat. We're going to go into taps. So we're moving quite fast, keep those shoulders away from your ears. The core is holding you up and you're tapping those toes ever so gently. The core should be on fire. Bit of a rest, stretch the spine off, and we're going to come back to lying. Bring those knees in, roll the back off if that's what feels good. We're going to set the back and we're going to go again for our crunches. So opposite elbow to opposite knee, really lifting that shoulder girdle off the floor. Sending our ribs to the top of our hips, crunching down. Hang in there. And relax. Core should be burning. We're coming back to our balances. So roll the length of the spine, back up. Feels silly, it's really good for your spine. It's quite hard to find that balance if you've not done this before. So don't feel bad if you need to plant the feet, but keep those shoulders away from the ears. We're going for our boat taps. If this is too hard, you can take your hands behind you for a bit more balance. We're going to finish with some stretches just to release any tension we may have built up. So come high on your sit bones, feet are about mat width apart, and we're going to come forward. And then inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, slide forwards. Inhale, nice and tall, long spine. Exhale, come forward. From here, we're going to take the sole of our foot to the inside of our thigh, and we're going to reach for that opposite toe. Don't force any of these stretches, just go with what feels good. Let's swap sides. Hold these for as long as you want to, whatever feels good. Bringing our breath back and unwinding. Go each side once more. Getting in the back of the legs and into that side body. From here, I'm going to go cross-legged. Inhale, tall arms. Exhale, drop to one side. Stretch that side body. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, other side. Inhale, back to center. We're going to go for twists. So, right hand to left knee. Twist. Exhale, feel yourself wringing out. Inhale, back to center. Exhale to the other side. A few of these. Bring the spine out like a tea towel.